Hey YouTube, DPal3543 here. Welcome back to my channel, guys. I know it's been a few days. So before we get started, a quick catch up. My visit with my son on Sunday was fantastic. We had a lot of fun together. Um, yeah, it was great. I was so happy to see him again. There were some concerns that I have as for his well-being. Um, I'll talk about that another time. uh, because I'm concerned for his own safety, because I know at least one person that's connected to my wife is watching my videos. So I don't want to go talking about things, like a few days after. Maybe I'll wait like a week, just in case she wants to retaliate or anything like that. So I'll wait a week when it's no longer. I mean, it is a big deal regardless. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to focus on the bad things right now. I just want to focus on the positivity. We had a lot of fun together. We had a whole huge blast. We had a blast. It was fun. I have a picture right here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but me and my son drew a picture together. I know you guys can't see it all too well. Should have used a better marker, but we did, and it was great. I'm gonna make a scrapbook. I'm gonna try to draw something with him every visit, or every other visit, or every few visits, and I'm gonna make a scrapbook of all of the pictures we draw together. So I have something with me at all times, other than just pictures, photographs to remember him by. I have something to remember of things that we did together, like a piece of something we did together, rather than just the photo memory. I mean, I do love the photos. I'm happy I have the photos, holding on to them dearly. Didn't bring his photo albums with me. Those are still at my parents' house at the moment, but for safekeeping, as if my wife knew they were here, she'd probably come and try to take them from me. Um, I want to make more because I have all these pictures on my phone and on my computer. But yeah. Anyway, today I'm bringing you the 119th best Yu-Gi-Oh deck with it, which is Djinn. Now, one thing you'll notice. Uh-huh. Anyway, so one thing you'll notice about the Djinn deck, if you go on to YugiOhTopDecks.com and look at it, is that it's basically any deck that ran the Djinn Xyz monsters. Those Xyz monsters with the cute little uh, sprite or whatever playing an instrument. This first appeared in the Djinn first appeared in Chaos as a Chaos Dragon deck in the 2012 Indianapolis YCS, run by Stefan Bizzle, who placed 5th to 8th place. They were seen again in Chaos Dragons in October of 2012 at the Providence YCS, and in February 2013 at the Mesa, Arizona Regional Qualifiers, and again in March 2013 at the Santiago YCS. It ranged between 2nd to 8th place. Okay, go back. I didn't want that to happen. Go back. Okay. Those were run by Chris Tudobene, Alec Beer, and Sebastian Rubiano, respectively, with Chris and Sebastian placing in 2nd, and Alec placing between 5th and 8th place. Itchy nose. The next time it was seen was in September of 2013, so a few months later, at the Toronto, Canada YCS in a Spellbooks deck run by Peter Martino, who placed 17th to 32nd place. So we see a dive down there. And then again in October of 2013 at the Guayaquil, Ecuador Regionals, Sorry if I mispronounced that. In a chain beat deck, which is what hold on. So what you're gonna see here is a chain beat deck run by Santiago Romero, who placed 5th to 8th place. And the last time it was seen was in March of 2014 at the Lisbon, Portugal regionals in a Dark World deck run by Bernardo Guerrero, who placed from 5th to 8th place. So the deck was pretty consistent, ranging between 5th and 8th on average. For the good, it had a decent run, lasted good 2 years, or just about. Uh, so yeah, the deck had a good run, and anything could have killed this deck. It could have been a ban list, or it could have just been new archetypes coming out that it just couldn't compete with. Whatever the case may be, we'll see how it holds up to today. So let's come over here. Let's go to the duel zone here. And we'll find a match. Tired. I had a long day at work. I just got home not too long ago, maybe 30 minutes ago, if that. And it was a crazy day because I think it's ironic because I get to work, find out a route to work that I do not use will be closing down as of tomorrow because they're repaving it. Only to come back home. I laugh at that because I never used that route in the first place. Only to come home and on my way home to find out that the only way I know how to get into my neighborhood is locked down. So, that was great surprise to find. Okay, you can detach for next target one face up Xyz monster your opponent controls, detach for next okay. Or when a Djinn on Xyz controls attacking you attacking monster attack is doubled. Oh, is attacking. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this. Because I'm not going to get a random Djinn monster just yet. I don't know what my opponent's got attacking. In their hand, I don't know what my opponent's running. 6, so they're running a 48 card deck. 15 the extra. Okay. And they left. Okay. Okay. Fine, we'll go against the bot. Because I know the bot uses some decks that people use in these days. And I don't feel like going through all of these people quitting over and over and over again. Okay, interesting start. Cleave first. Okay. This might have been a deck that killed it. Because I know Cleveland came out around 2015, 2016, around that time frame. So this could have been very possibly that, this particular deck type. Mouse, have you gotten bigger? I have a mouse in my house. I'm not complaining. It keeps me company. I'm not going to complain about having something to talk to. It's not like I got my cats or anything. I guess we'll go with you. I already have one, but... What's the point of this again? Let's see. So, if monster normal or special summon face up, except like garden, have its attack, then the controller of that monster special summon rose token. The opponent's field attack position. You can target one monster in your graveyard with attack equal to the total attack of all plant monsters on the field. Destroy this card as many plant monsters on the field as possible. And if you destroyed all of them, special summon that target monster. Oh. Well, you know I'm here now, so let's just do it. Get the effect so I can... Okay. With that being said and done... That'll happen. Ow. 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 That. Yep. So what do you do? Use it. Yes. Oh, I can. Sweet. Nice. Special summon. That would be halved. Huh. Yep. Figured. My turn. What else can I do? I think my biggest mistake was Black Carbon in the first place. If I set... And then if they don't attack it, I'm flipping. Oh, activate Macrocosmos. Where is that when I need it? Ooh, and there it goes. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay. All right. So. Hmm. So I think... Maybe. In my opinion, maybe. And that is a hard maybe. Okay, so hear me out here. All right. This deck might be able to do something in today's format. Not much. It probably wouldn't be able to top an event or get very far, but it could do something. The factors that it depends on. Well, first off, you want to open your hand a certain way. You definitely want to get Fossil Dyna and or Thunder King Ryo out on the field immediately, or maybe wind up Zen mains, but probably not Zen mains. But you definitely want to get Ryo or Dyna on the field immediately, because that would stop your opponent. Ryo, because you could stop your opponent from adding searching, because a lot of decks these days search cards from the deck to the hand. If Thunder King Ryo on there, you cut that out entirely, and that can stop a lot of plays. Fossil King Dyna can stop them from special summoning anything, period, and that would help out a lot. And any cards you can put in there to protect those two, you're good to go. The other thing is definitely, if you're going to run Black Garden or Dark Garden, Dark Garden? No, Black Garden, yeah. If you're going to run Black Garden, make sure you have your monsters out before you activate it. As we just learned, is if you activate it, then start summoning your monsters, your monsters are going to be weaker. Now, your opponent might have things that they could buff their monsters, sure, but you don't want your monsters to be weaker. The point is to have your opponent's monsters weaker. So get out your monsters, then activate it. So activate Fossil Dino, then activate Black Garden, or summon Thunder King Ryo, then activate Black Garden, or wait till you have both on the field, or anything other than anything on the field, and then activate it. So that way, when your opponent brings out their monsters, there's nothing they can do but take the nerf. So I could see this being on the list. I think it should be much lower on the list because there's going to be better decks. But I guess it depends on how they went about making this list. Is this the most popular decks of the time? Is this the best topping decks of the time? I don't know. But I definitely feel like it should be lower on the list. I mean, the deck could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. The only issue is that today you got to get lucky. This is a luck-based deck. You have to get lucky. You have to hope that your opponent doesn't open up with the perfect combo. You got to hope that you catch a break in their consistency at some point in time. And that will be your opening. If you can find a break in their consistency, if you get a chance and they don't open with their consistent hand, that is your one chance. But that chance is extremely slim these days. So, is it a viable deck today? Yes and no. It depends on how you look at it. If you can get lucky, absolutely. If you're the luckiest man in the world, sure, you could probably top a YCS with this. But probably not. You might be lucky to win a couple rounds at a regionals. You might be lucky to top your locals with this at best. But you're definitely not going to see a whole lot of YCS with this. But what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm interested to think if you guys believe this should be higher on the list or lower on the list, or if you think it shouldn't be on the list at all. So yeah, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure and check out my other YGO videos or other gaming videos. Once I get my PlayStation figured out, I'll get back into my Kingdom Hearts stream, but it doesn't turn on. It's connected to the internet, but it won't turn on or eject. So, or anything like that. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the flip side. See ya. Bye bye.